I'm very, 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 very excited to meet you.
Finally.
I was going to, when I was talking to Rossi from Oxilogue, your other band member,
Yeah.
he was chatting about Oxylog, but he was bursting. He was really excited to talk about you. He said, "You've got to meet Leonardo. You've got to meet me." I said, "I'm really excited to meet Leonardo. This is supposed to
It's
be us
amazing.
focusing on you, Rossi, but I am excited." And he said, "Oh, I know. I just really want you to meet me because yeah, he's your biggest fan. It's not just because you're both in the same band, but you are in
Yeah.
Oxford." And that was that's how I first got to know you both. Although you do lots and lots of things on your own, as I'd love you to tell me all
Oh,
about.
yeah. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hello, Anna. Thank you for having me here. It's a huge honor. It's the first time, first day. And yeah, Rossi is a beautiful person. We never met each other in real life, but it's going to happen soon. Next week, it's going to come to Bologna, and we probably will meet in real life. And first of all, yeah, he's a fan.
Never met
He's a
him,
fan
of
of mine.
course.
He's a fan of mine. I'm so you know, my head explodes each and every time he tells me that, because he bought all my music and he know all my original songs, and then we just clicked, and there we go. I'm in Italy. He's in Utrecht in Netherlands. So, but we managed to make great music, and I can say that. And it's an amazing person. I love him so much.
Yeah,
And
you met like a couple of years ago because you're both producers then, right?
yeah, he's more skilled, of course, than me.
Oh, don't say
Just
that.
a
I've heard
singer.
your remixes.
Yeah, no, no, it's true. He has studies. He studied music. Actually, studied music. This is all I studied. That's my ears. That my secret weapon. My ears. And he studied music. Studied all the electronics and producer stuff. And he knows how to push buttons, how to elevate vocals. I'm just a singer. I just record vocals and I send them to him and say, "Okay, do your magic." And he
Well, you're a
does.
brilliant
So
singer. Like, I don't want you to make the same mistake that he did, where we end up talking about your band member for the whole interview. I want to talk about you,
okay,
and yeah, just
yeah,
because he was your biggest fan. But you say that you're just a singer, and I'm very excited because I don't know where to start because your remixes are absolutely brilliant as well. So you're not just a singer. Obviously, you're clearly an artist, and
thank you,
I don't say that lightly. I'm not just saying that because we're having an interview. I think they're fantastic,
thank you,
absolutely fantastic,
thank you,
and your singing because I loved that on the Oxylogue track. In fact, just
thank you.
because I've got it in the background. So is this recent then? Is this new again after Don't Stop the Feeling?
Yeah, the Stop Feeling is the latest song we did. We just about to release a remix EP with a lot of external remixes for some of our friends and some from people we never met, just like Marcel Agtuis, who just had John Brown on his latest record featuring, and some Rossi remixes as well on it. And that's how Don't Stop Feeling stops. For now, we are already working on a new song, which is titled Scream. I'm not going to scream actually, but it's I don't want to talk about this too much because I'm so excited about this, the new Oxylogue song. And yeah, what you're seeing on the background is him playing the keyboards. Yeah, that's right. And he does the art too. He used to do the art, the cover art for all his Rossi releases.
Of course, he
And
does
then
the art.
with computer. Yeah, he's a great using Photoshop.
Oh my
And he does the videos. He does videos too.
God. So
Yeah,
which song is this?
I think this is video from See You Outside. It is the first song we collaborated on because it was his song, Rossi featuring Big Leo.
Oh, I see. I wasn't
It's
sure.
called See You Outside. Yeah, and now just a
Oh,
feature in there. And then we
okay.
decided to make a proper band.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize because you sent me quite a few YouTube links, so I chose this one. But I didn't
Yeah,
realize this
I
isn't
know.
really well. It's still featuring you. So actually,
Yeah,
let's hang on a second. So it's called "See You." And did you write the lyrics on this one?
yes, of course. And
Yes,
the vocal
exactly.
melodies.
All right, so let's have a listen to it. The only thing is, we're going to have a
Yeah.
little clip listen to, because the last time, which is why I didn't put it up on YouTube, unfortunately, there was something around. Even though Rossi was saying, "Yes, I give you my consent. I give you my consent," we were chatting about this, weren't we? But because
Okay.
it's not too long, the piece of music, unfortunately,
Yeah.
YouTube was saying you do not have consent.
Oh, oh
Even
God.
though
Yeah, we know.
in the interview,
Yeah.
Ross was saying, "I do give you my."
I do.
So it was really annoying. But so
Yeah.
so we can't play very much of it. But let's
No, I
try
know.
playing a little bit of it. I'm just going to share the screen, and yes, even though it's you've done ones subsequently, let's put this. Much as I would love to keep, much as I would love to keep playing that, I'm not going to, for the reason that
I love this. I love this song. This is our first collaboration, official collaboration, that is. And yeah, we shot the video. I shot my part of the video here in Bologna in the restaurant that I work in, actually. And he shot the in the cellar, in the wine cellar, the place you see with the black mask. It's the wine cellar of the restaurant I work with. And he shot his parts in his city, of course. And then he took all the videos and put them back together and do the graphics. And that's how the video came off. It's all his. He did the video as well.
Oh,
As
that
well as
must
the
be so
music.
fun. I mean, as musicians, as artists, as independent artists, we make things happen. I mean, both of you are brilliant
Yeah,
at the music side of things, but I love, yeah, the videos can be, I can remember, I think, December nights when I did that, there was this lovely backdrop of all the lights, and I found a shop somewhere. I think it was outside a shop. It was like late in the evening. I said, "Oh, that'll make a
yeah.
great backdrop for
That
me."
would make great. Yeah, yeah. It happens when, yeah, but yeah, it
I was
happens when
like,
you never know. You can. Oh my God, this would be great for a great location. So let's shoot something here. Thank God we always have our iPhones with us, and so we can record stuff
well,
during the
that's
day.
that's
And
fantastic. So yours was down in
yeah,
the wine cellar. So is that
yeah.
how you're? Yeah, well, and quite a convenient place to be as well. If you're down in the wine cellar, why don't you have a glass of wine while you're down there?
So cool. Oh my God,
Yeah.
lots of them. No, my boss wouldn't like that. But anyway, because I thought, see you outside. It was a song about being closed inside, being in a cage, and trying to go outside. You cannot see me inside our film right now, but I can see you outside. What you do outside, and that's why I chose the location. It's very dark cellar with these bars on the wall, and I just hanging on these bars trying to get outside with a mask on because it was the pandemic, the
Oh,
pandemic. So uh,
right.
yeah, it just I thought like that. Okay, I'm trapped inside my head, and that cellar was my head in that moment. So that's why I got how I got the idea.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's really
And we shot it. And we shot it with an iPhone. So that's thank God for technology.
Yeah, well, we can do that. The iPhones are a really pretty high standard, and the video
Yeah,
is brilliant. And absolutely,
thank
over
you.
lockdown, that was a challenge for so many people in different ways, and independent artists and creatives.
Oh
It
yeah.
was no different. But it sounds like you've both been very proactive over the lockdown, because you've done several things since then. You did release Don't Stop the Feeling, and you've
Yeah,
released a couple of other remixes as well. So yeah,
yes, yeah.
how was the lockdown for you? Because were you working as well? So you juggling being a
No.
waiter as well?
Yeah, I was working, but just during the weekends. I was working as a waiter, but just helping the other waiter during the as an extra. We call it extra during the weekend. Then everything stopped, and we stayed closed home, and the restaurant, of course, closed for us
Yes.
for months. And then we reopened again, and now we working properly, just like it was before. And I hope it stays that way. So, but being home helped getting a little bit better at this and creating music and doing my remixes, my own vision of what I like, the way I used to call them, and creating new music with Rossi, because I collaborated with lots of people before meeting Rossi. So
Oh, you did?
yeah. Oh yeah, I feature my vocals feature on a lot of dance EDM tracks over the years, and so
Which
I,
ones?
yeah.
Let's see if
Oh,
we can get this totally banned from YouTube without any shadow of a
but
doubt.
I, I sent you the links. It's
You did send me the link.
The monotech and the monotech or the Grisha or the level 6 are all
Was in that
collaboration I
one.
did over the years.
Let's see if this was
And
the.
my voice was weird at the time because it used a lot of auto-tune, too much auto-tune. But you know,
Well, I guess that was part of the times as well. All right, let's have a go and see what happens with this one.
what did you find? What did
Well,
you
I
find?
found this one.
Oh, okay. Oh my God.
Again, it's just going to be a snip. It may
Yeah,
be
of course.
this has to stay. Oh, can you say right now? I give you my. I give you my.
Yeah, I give you my consent. Unfortunately, it's not my track, so I don't count that much in
Oh.
this case. But you, I was just,
Oh
I was just featuring, and they just. No, it's not my track. But
no.
half of it,
Maybe it doesn't make so much difference.
lyrics and vocal melodies are mine. So yes, I give consent for those. At
Ah,
least.
okay. All right. So we can clarify that. And that's a lovely song. When did you
Yeah.
do that one?
Thank you. Oh, I don't remember. My memory is really getting foggy these days. I'm 52 in 30 days. So,
You can be allowed. You can be allowed, but you have your subject matter is really heartfelt. There's really quite a lot of. You seem to have a real kind of emotional integrity in your music. Is that important to you? I mean, they're dance tracks, yes, but I've noticed with the lyrical content, it goes deep, right?
yeah, it goes deep. Sometimes it goes deep. Sometimes it goes deeper, even deeper. Sometimes it depends on the music I have to sing on. It stays a little bit poppy slash cheesy. It depends
Say
on
that
what.
about
Yeah,
your own music.
I've been called. My lyrics have been called cheesy sometimes because but it was a cheesy song at the time. So it it would be if it was a good song, I would have put good lyrics on it. So that if the song was I put some lyrics. It depends on the state
Oh,
of
were you
mind,
working for
and it
sessions?
depends.
Are you
What?
saying you were working as a kind of writer, as a working writer? In a way, you were working as a session writer.
No, absolutely not. It's always been non-pro. It's always been a hobby for me. People knew, friends for friends for friends. People knew I could sing and I could write lyrics and I could do harmonies, which the best thing I love to do harmonies. And so they asked me, would you like to sing on my song, just like a featured artist? Yeah, okay, I sing on it, and they never paid me. But I know it's good to know I have my voice. There's my voice out there somewhere. So
Yeah, I guess it's a general
yeah, sure.
playing field because everybody understands these days that it takes a lot really for a certain amount of streams. We're back to the same question, the same topic that's come up in several of the interviews that yes, streaming is the thing, and so it's widely recognized that
Yeah.
tracks until you get a certain standing that it's really more about exposure, getting your songs exposed, whether that's in the visibility and whether that's on Spotify, whether that's on YouTube, whether that's on and you have platforms on all of those, don't you? Yeah.
No, yeah, we have platforms. It's
Exactly.
yeah, no, I'm sorry to bother you.
No, that's fine. Yeah, so it is about building up that visibility. So did you say that you started, what were your roots as a singer then? Is that something that you,
Yeah.
are you from Bologna? Are you from Bologna?
No, I'm 52 in about 30 days. So I
Happy
started doing
birthday.
music and singing. Thank you. I started doing music a long time ago. In my little room. And I know I used to live in Florence. You know Florence.
Oh,
I've
it's
lived in Florence for.
there.
Mm,
Were
I
you
used to
born
love.
there?
I used to. No, I was born in Ferrara. Then my parents went to live in Florence due to some job issues, and they stayed there for more than 30 years. Then we went back to Ferrara in '97. and now I work in Bologna. I do Ferrara Bologna, commuting Ferrara Bologna, Ferrara Bologna.
Okay.
And I started doing music, at the end of the 80s with what I had at the time, because I had no money. I was 70 years old, so I had this boom box. I have a 20 euros microphone, a very cheap keyboard, and a sampler, and I started doing my own versions of Duran Duran song. It's always been my favorite group since 1984. So I started singing like Simon. I started singing over Simon, listening to the records, and that affected my voice so much. I didn't quite knew it before somebody told me. Sorry for my English. I realized that until somebody told me, hey, you sound like Simon Le Bon Duran Duran, and that's the best compliment that could ever give me. And that happens quite sometimes. Maybe
you have your own sound. I've heard your tracks. I mean,
thank you very much. Now,
brilliant.
This is now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is now. But back 20 years ago, it really sounded like Simon Le Bon. Oh my God! And Tony Hadley and Dave Gann too. Those are my three major influences. If you listen to me singing, "Mother doesn't know where love is gone, saying it must be you, keeps us feeling strong." You can hear. See a face that turns to eyes. You see where I come from. When you see where I come from.
These are fantastic influences, and actually, yeah, right at the beginning, I totally understand that as a singer myself, and most musicians do, and most creatives do as well. And we all have our influences, and while we're under the influence of them, we can kind of more than sounding them. I can remember singing. I can't now, probably in her voice, but. With all my heart, I love you, baby. You remember that song? This is Anita Baker. You might not remember her, but she sang "Sweet Love," and I used to sing that, and then what else did I used to sing? And then I love this. All the singers that
these new ones of your voice right now. I never heard it before. It's just like oh my God, it's so soothing. It reminds me of Sade. Something that you're always very powerful when you sing with Duran Duran on stage. You have to be, if you know what a powerful mean. There's powerful backing vocals. But right now, this nuance I hear right now. Oh my God,
a little bit softer, yeah. Well, I really enjoyed the remix that you did of one of my tracks. That because we chatted about that, and I said, yes, I'd love you to. I'd love you to do a remix of that. And that was a little bit, I know I don't want it to be an interview about me now, but I did really enjoy your remix, because you do a lot of remixes, don't you? And when we've chatted about it before.
I do.
But in that one, the tone of my voice was softer as well. But that was, that's a great thing. And I think that's,
Thank you.
You have that, but that was like, it was an unofficial one, right? So that's,
yes, of course.
What's the deal with the unofficial ones? I think you kind of were describing it as a like your homage to, but we have to be careful.
Yeah, the way. Yeah, you have to be careful. Yeah, of course. The way I do my remixes is that it's just as you say, they are all homages to my favorite artists. I do not remix everything I see online or everything I like. I just remix everything I love. I love that summer baby I could do not better. I could do something different, my own vision on it. And when I listened to Sargasso for the 400th time, and I said, okay, this is beautiful. Of course, it's amazing as it is, with strings and stuff like that. I said, let me strip it down to a more electronic, ambient situation and see what comes out. And I really.
It's so interesting. It's so different. And we must state that it is an official remix, but I certainly really happy that you did it, and that's one of the things that must be so inspiring as doing remixes, is that you have the opportunity to completely transform a song.
It's oh my God, I love it.
And do what you fancy. Do you work as do you get to perform your tracks live? Do you do any DJ anything like that?
Of course not. No, I used to do it when I was younger, and my stuff live. No, because I always be the front man of a lot of cover bands. So I used to sing other people's music live on stage.
Well, it's great experience.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You do.
I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here if not for that. Of course.
What did you do? You were doing different.
I have two major ones. The one it was called Bello Carico, which means you're Bello Carico, and we had 10 people on stage. We had three singers, two female singers, and was me in the front with two percussionists and the horn section. And we did 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, all meshed up in a medley so that people could dance for hours and hours. And it was all live, no sequencers, no auto-tune.
No
It
way.
was amazing. The second band I had, that's my first and only.
So much fun. So was that in not in Bologna?
Yeah.
Where was it? Where did you do that?
Where?
Where did you perform that?
Some venues in Bologna too, but we used to go on the north of Italy where most of the live venues are for cover bands. So it was.
Those are
no,
late.
We had to. Yeah, we had to travel. I had to work all week, and then just put the instruments on the. It's not the car; it was a big truck. We put all the instrumentation on the truck, and then drive to Venezia, to Padua, to Milan, and go. And then we went back at 4, 5, 6 in the morning, and at 8 o'clock I had to go work again.
Oh my goodness! But this is the
I was 27. I could do that. I could do that.
It kind of changes over the years, but as you know, we again in other interviews I've talked about that we all have our experiences, and I love that you're no different in that you get out there and you go into all that live work, and it really is invaluable experience, and it's often
absolutely.
It's with your band members no, absolutely not. Your band members from home and people that you know in the group, and then it's not always from home. You can meet people along the way because musicians tend to
of course
they travel, don't they? But it's
even before the internet, you know, it was 1997, 99. So there was no social. So if you want to interact with people, you have to actually speak to people that came to your gigs and interact with other musicians. And okay, next time come to see one song on stage with me when I play Milan in a month. And I went there and I just get singing with other people on others. It was amazing. It was amazing times.
So that was in the 90s. So fast forward to it. So have you been?
No, it was from 99 to 2008, 2010. Then I stopped playing live.
Oh, I see. Okay, so then you realize,
because
I can't do that routine. I get back at 6 in the morning.
No. No, I would have done that anyway. It's that here in Italy, it became tribute bands became the standard. All the venue owners started to call tribute bands at all, and not just cover bands, just tribute bands. So people wanted to listen to Metallica all night, Queen all night, Vasco Rossi all night, AC/DC all night, just one tribute band.
Did you do a tribute band as well?
No, I tribute music. I tribute music. I don't tribute only one artist. I said no. I said I don't want to sing. I don't want to sing songs I feel like singing. So I like the 80s, the 80s, of course. I like the 80s, and I love to sing the 80s. If somebody asked me to, I cannot actually sing Queen or Metallica or Duran Duran. What matters? I
said Queen and Metallica.
I meant there's no the venue owners just started to ask when you go and bring the demo to them and say, can we come and play for your audience in a month? Say, what do you play? We play blah 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 blah. Oh, but we are looking for a Queen tribute.
Okay.
We don't play.
No.
We don't play. Okay, so we don't. Oh, okay. It's okay. Thank you. We don't want you.
What is like that really lights you up now, then, Leonardo? Because it must be. I mean, must be so exciting that I can't believe that you haven't met Rossi, that you've been working with him. That must be like almost like a long-term bromance.
Long-term bromance. Of course it is.
When are you going to meet? So this is your band member. Your other.
Yeah, it's my band member. Yeah, it's my man, my mate. Nice. He's going to come to Italy on Sunday. The 6th of March. And then he's going to say hi at the restaurant while I'm working, because on Sunday night I'm working. So he will say hi from outside. He will see me from outside. Nice. And then Monday is my day off. So we're going to stay the whole day together. And I want to show him around Bologna, make him eat a lot of beautiful stuff and talk about music. And then I don't know. I will post a lot of pictures and videos, and we will talk about Oxilogue's new future releases as well, because in face to face, finally.
Face to face. Well, I really hope you have a really brilliant meeting. And even though your music speaks for itself, because it's been a year or over a year, and the Oxilogue project is absolutely brilliant. It's no surprise.
Thank you.
You're both extremely talented, and from this interview, you've clearly spent you put your years in of experience, and it really does show in your music. The music is really, really fantastic. I don't say that lightly.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for. I'm just really excited to meet you, and I really I think you're both really talented, and I wish you all the best. And post your pictures, your bromance pictures. My Tuesday Sunday.
Of course we will. And I see you back on stage with Duran Duran.
Yes, I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah, you will.
Okay, all right.
I'll tell them.
Okay, all right, yeah. Let them know if anything else, if you hear anything else, then let them know. All right. Yeah. Take good care, and it's so good to meet you. All right then. All right.
Ciao, creators. Ciao, creators. Ciao.
Bye.